Assalamu alaikum. Albenyadi kambiyankol. Ngaye badin kambiyankol. Mbal konton, mbal tentula, mbal jahil. I hope everybody is okay. Great Gambians. I just saw some very, interesting news articles going around that the former Secretary General Jallow was fired. He fall. I mean, I just want to make some few clarifications. Kabirim Kunung, I was watching the, social media space, and there were a lot of things that I saw. And in fact, a former Minister of Information, Mia Alonko, is one of the most useless ministers that Barrow ever appointed. A minister that couldn't do anything, an information minister that could not even speak. Barola government, a former. What I want to make clear here is, those of you that are talking about the fact that, Nuature is the 5th Secretary General to be removed. As a matter of fact, these are all very much understood if you are anybody that knew whatever happened. Now, for those many alonko media houses, find out before you go and embarrass yourselves or mislead the public. The current, until yesterday, the Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, Jallow, Babukar Jallow, I think it's Babukar Jallow, I don't even know his first name. As of 25th of May, reached his retirement. Secretary General Nuaimi replaced Afutara retirement age letter. His last day as civil servant under the laws of the Gambia was the 24th of May 2020. He has retired. He was not fired. Babukar Jallow, the former Secretary General, was not fired. He retired. He is 60 as of 24th of May 2020. So under the laws of the Republic of the Gambia, you cannot renew the contracts of Secretary Generals. It's unlawful. This is what should happen. So minuka avoye Babukar baile alfania bula altale nyini nkaroke imanyin Secretary General bay baroma bay ala retirement ole sita a retire. Someone else has to take over. It's very normal. The Secretary General is never fired. He was never sacked. He retired honorably. His retirement has come, and under the laws you cannot renew the contracts of a Secretary General. You cannot by law. Someone that has to be a Secretary General must be actively serving civil service, not on contract basis. You cannot. So he was not fired. He retired based or according to the laws of the Gambia. Eco 5 Secretary General, there were conditions. The only Secretary General probably that Barrow removed was Habibu Drame. Habibu's replacement was Ibrahima O. Kamara. Ibrahima O. Kamara got sick. Asasatale. Ibrahima O. Kamara asasatale. He's sleeping. Ibrahima O. Kamara asasatale. Mohammed Jallow, thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you. Mala first name long. Thank you, Mohammed MS Bar, for that information. Mohammed Jallow, the Secretary General until yesterday, Ima Bay, Asiole Futara retirement auto, Adung as per the laws of the Gambia, Aye Fonyole, a retired. Of course, he's giving a contract somewhere else, I understood. Fantastic. we recognize, we appreciate, and we loved him. And that is what normal countries do. When your retirement comes, you go on, you move on, you go, and others come. That is what any normal society would do. So, Baroma Bai, ala retirement ola sita, luato, ate tambinola ola as a Secretary General wobukake, it's unlawful puru. Yes, Secretary General Tayake Motimi Alonko ye contract or diala. The person has to be under the age. The individual has to be under the age and has to be an active, civil servant, not someone that is retired and you contact him. I just want to make that clear. Ibrahim O. Kamara, before this guy, Ahmad Gitteh, was also not fired. Asasatale very seriously, in fact, very serious. He had stroke, very serious stroke. Munekeda, he went for overseas treatment. Abidjan for months. By law, you cannot. That is an understandable situation. He got sick. He was not fit for the position. He has to be replaced. You don't leave the position of Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service vacant. Just like you don't leave the position of President vacant for a particular period of time. So Ibrahim O. Kamara Sasatale, Yasamba Jaralola. In fact, government Yasamba Jaralola for a long period of time, they had to replace him. Waladna Ibrahim O. Kamara Bota, Secretary General Nying Mohammed Jallow me replace. Habibu Drame was the Secretary General Yemi Alonko, they removed him. Other than that, Dauda Fadera was Secretary General to assist the government in their transition. Yatawola, akoy na bataye makoy, before Secretary General Mbola Dauda Fadera. Anata je, Kabirim Baronyol Nata, he was the guy me alonko ya Sambanang Puru, aye makoy because he has institutional memory, I call Kalamuta, so atenata wola, Anita Raje ka imakoi. Because without Dauda Fadera, that would have been a disaster. Minkeranu, the opposition government, Barrow and his people, Dabo, Ahmad Ba, everybody, Kabiri Tata, when they went in, the intention of a lot of them was to disband the entire civil service. Kamol Baidrong, any associate of Jamme, Kamol Bai. That was what a lot of opposition leaders suggested. But that would have been like Iraq. Nia Okenu. Ye banko because Karini yaja me doko ke ya bay. Karni yaja me doko ke ya bay. Karni yaja me doko. Moja ni yaja me doko. Banko bele ni yaja me doko. Foi mu police olti bang. Foi mu teacher olti bang. Foi mu soldier olti bang. Foi mu defense fenkol ti bang. Foi mu statistician olti bang. Foi be nawek le bang. Foi be gamtel le bang. Foi be giare le bang. Foi be agriculture le bang. Momorondi e doko ke mansa kunda dauda. Albania jamele doko. Abe too. The intention of some of the coalition members was kad momorondi ni yajame doko ke kabe bay. Niya bay for government de collapse la. Iraq minkeda je wala kake. You have a total collapse of government and Wobuka recover. So Fadera was one of those very influential and very, 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 aya singolo ka echi mako adama. Wala na Fadera nata, ya ay mako roke through the transition. Kabiring, they feel ko is good. It was a mutual agreement. Fadera ning echi tema, it was a mutual agreement ko okay, saying I have assisted, I think now things are stable. They agreed mutually, very respectfully. Fadera. So Fadera albotaje, komonga fale nyame, yefenge samana, Habib Drame. Of course, Habib, there was a lot of issues, social security, matters and all of that. So he didn't handle them properly. So, but Kabira Botola, Nin Secretary General Olbe, coming after nyame, Ibrahima O Kamara ma bay. In fact, Kabir Yasin decided he is the Gambia's ambassador to France. Atele Gambian embassy in France asasa atale wale atinna he was not able to continue his job as Secretary General and head of the civil service. Atebotaje nyin Jallow nata. This Jallow ala retirement ole sita, he is 60 and he has to move on. He has to retire. Wala atinna tata ima bay a retire tale. There is difference between sacking and retirement. He is retired. Ala retirement ol sita ate fon retire tale. So ala doku bantale as a government or a civil servant sign. So alfania bula, alie news bula, news mi alongo manke tonyalti. Atol min kafo mole ko, ika jamela inebula solel ta ike recycle. Jumana manke jamme inebulati. Gambia Bankoka. Everybody is a jamme inebula. Everybody. Hanintol diaspora ankol. Tonyal nga tonyaf. Niye kodo ki Gambia. Nibe diaspora jang. Niye kodo ki through Western Union. Wale kodo ki through Supersonics. Wale kodo ki through MoneyGrams. Wale kodo ki through somewhere else. What happens is government gets share of it. Fondol maolonu. Nka kodo ki na molie. Nka tax jo to government while we are here. Ya jammeka o kodo tale. Alafta akela nyame ya ka nyama. Fo bukake. Ndol mimbeka diamun na buroda solbe doku wala mansa kunda dulal dotari. Kabirin sa dawda la time. Foy mantaraje. Nika duku nka ya jamme toku nka ya jamme la kumovo. Fonna o buroda solle buka kumol samba nyana. All of our brothers work with ya jamme. Ndol mo jalle bi yemine alonko kabirin jamme la mansa kunda time on na buroda solbe doku wala je. The only people jamal min man doku kije yeminu bayi. Wallel mando ko kije. But people stayed. A lot of them Yaya Jammeh has to sack before they could leave. A lot of them. Yaya Jammeh baile. Wala tine botaje ne onde mambo je. Dolu bija mawol bay imalla fala nyawnya bari mambala mansakunda. They enable him because the good jobs they have done helped Yaya Jammeh. Fama makwe. We would argue they are serving the country. What about the rest that you are calling Jammeh enablers? Noah Toure did amazingly well. He is one of the fewest Gambians me along in civil service la nyindula long. Ibrahima O Kamara worked for Jammeh. He worked on the Jammeh government. Fadera worked on the Jammeh government. There is nobody that you will bring. Iko nyeke Secretary General and head of the civil service. Mo kalanke me civil service long. Anin Jammeh mando kuoke. Neo Sambana, you are not doing justice to civil service because the individual has to be actively serving on the civil service. The individual has to be somebody who knows, who rose through the ranks. Ni aja mela 22 years so ite bota mansa kunda. Sanji muan nimfulete bota mansa kunda ekoi bete sambala na yekes head of civil service. You have lost touch with realities of civil service. What will you bring to the table? Natol Kokabiri 1994 minumantra jeyol samana eke civil service hold. What kind of mentality, what kind of knowledge will they have? How spacious is that gap? Mobile Jammeh enable. Adung alka mimfondol nga alone. Ni ya Jammeh la mol natalia aliye invite, aliye welcome, alla partiol to taring. Barni nata baro ya baro ko alinga doku oke doli mistake ko Yaya Jammeh jamano ntenyi mobe butenol. Paul Kagame, some of those people mini more far kembe olade. Some of the people mini more far in Rwanda. I sambana na Hutus I palasol dila. Painful way of uniting. Alanga unite mini more far mbe olade. Gambia mini mo fa alonda ko e mo fale mol fo bari in Rwanda mol mi alonko video ye capture video records of them killing, slaughtering people. Some of them Paul Kagame forgave them. Alka Paul Kagame use as an example. They had to painfully unite the country and move on. Mafo minele molfa. Minele crime commit. But because they work under Jammeh, they cannot work under Barrow. That is unfair. Because until bebadingol bijele. There are people minube complain kanjang. Allah brother soul na Allah sister soul. Kabirim pre-1994. They were working in the armed forces. They continue working in the armed forces. And they are still working in the armed forces. Muna nalma for Yakubu Drame bay. Yakubu Drame has been working in the armed forces before Jammeh came to power. Masane Kinda the same. General Lamin Bojan the same. And Momobe armed forces B. Ibe palasi bato je B armed forces. Fwemu Colonel Oltibang. Fwemu kabiring from the level of a lieutenant B. Momo mu lieutenant oti and above B armed forces. Abe Yaya Jammeh Safle. Everybody. Fanatu mako yela rank sunyale de. But nibe armed forces over 10,000 Gambian soldiers be carrying active members. More than more Willitang. Of all these, if you are a lieutenant today and above, captain, every captain in the army, every major in the armed forces, every lieutenant colonel in the Gambia armed forces, every colonel in the armed forces, every general in the armed forces, Abe Yaya Jammeh. All of them serve the entire 22 years of Yaya Jammeh. For myself, these are our brothers and our sisters. But we all know those are not enablers. Why don't we ask Barrow to fire our brothers that were there, like Yakubu Drame, the current chief of defense staff? Huh? Why don't we do that? But that is not the only thing. When you go to Gambia Police Force B, Momo chief superintendent from superintendent kata above, they were all here when Jammeh's government was in position. Nitata agriculture, Momo principal agricultural officer, the principal, kata manager solto, kata director solto, Nitata defense, directors, Nitata interior. All of these people, all of these people have served. And again, people are talking about now the Jammeh Commission. Jammeh Commission or recommendation, they recommended. They are not the final decision makers. The power lies in the hands of the executive. In this case, just like in the court of law, you will have single crime committed by two different people, and they'll be sentenced to 2 different times in jail. One judge in the court of law. Ika one judge, one judge, one magistrate prosecuting or deciding over the case of 2 different people who committed the same fenko, the same crime. Mofula, break in. Modo break in ke Banjul. The other one break in Serekunda. They took them before the same judge. The same judge here do sentence to 15 years imprisonment. I do sentence to 5 years imprisonment. The same judge ka okel. Okay. So it's the cabinet that looked at it, and in fact, Atol Jamal Kadiamu, when this was discussed in cabinet issue, you know, all of your leaders were there. Dabo Bijele, Amadou Sane Bijé, D.A. Jaonyol Be Bijé, Kabirinye, Jane Commissioner Bala, Fengo Sambala Naitara Cabinet White Paper, they were all there. Fwe Betije. They all recommended this together. But binko UDP called leje especially Ikweka Diamo. Adung, you know, some of the Doi people, I like you and I love you. But in South Alphana Eko, when you talk about enabling, be careful, because for government, National Assembly is a branch. Under Yaya Jammeh throughout, at least Halifa Sallah and Sidi Ajata served in the government. Were they there to enable the government? Did they enable it? They were not only oppositions, but they were also members of the parliament, and that means they were part and parcel of the government. They were serving members of the Jammeh government, because National Assembly is one branch of government. We have judiciary, we have legislature, and we have the executive. They might not serve in the executive, but they serve in the legislative branch of the government. So, enabling, I think we have to look into issues. Mofanak, that is very big. Mofa, Mine Molfa, we are looking into those, and they are, TRRC is still going on. But Noah Toure presented perhaps the best evidence to Jammeh Commission. Andum, Luae cabinet letter ke empower to act. Cabinet decided. What is the problem? They have decided, and they have decided within the confines of the law. The entire cabinet, Amanke Adama Baroti's cabinet, over 14 ministers together. Some of them are no longer in government today. They came together and say, these people are caution, ye dandala. And that is normal. Ye dandala, ikoyale nyinkele, sama kote kalkanak. Noah Toure is one of those people ye minu dandala. Minuta jawyata ye ban, ye dol asi koye kodojo ye charge, so wole be caring. Mbal kondo na mbal tent lal nimbara baga. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.